Elmo is one of these characters that I've engaged with my whole life, watched him on TV. My daughter has seen him, all my family. And then when he came to Harvard Square and I got to interview him, got to interview Elmo, I was just blown away by the fact that Elmo was the same as he ever was, if you don't mind me quoting a Talking Heads song. Elmo was someone who is continually and always 3.5 years old. Elmo is always sweet. He does not have an evil bone in his body, and he was kind. And that's the beauty of Elmo. He does not change. He does not age. He is timeless. And those kinds of experiences are incredibly rare. Yes, Elmo is a character, but also Elmo is an ideal. Elmo is a type of kindness that cannot change because Elmo is, by definition, a kind, furry monster. Charles, I don't know if you care about the Muppets as much as I do. Obviously, I'm devoting time on a TV show to talking about meeting Elmo, and I have done the same for Oscar the Grouch. But your heroes, who are they? Have you ever met one? And the question is, would you be disappointed if you were like, oh, I'm a huge fan of Governor Charlie Baker of Massachusetts, and then you meet them and you're like, he was actually not as nice as I thought he would be. Or like, I really want to meet Michelle Obama. And she's
just crowding his car. It made perfect sense. And there's like, well, there's a human being here and not a plaster saint.
And I think that's the hard part here. Do we separate the persona, the public persona, from the individual? Is it okay for people to have off days? Is it okay for people, to be human? I would argue yes. That's what makes this Elmo experience so unique, in that Elmo, for all intents and purposes, will typically not have an off day because almost everything Elmo says is scripted. And that makes Elmo unique in that you can always kind of count on certain Muppets to be a certain way because they are written that way. And this is totally against...
It appeared to be larger than life, but also immensely engaging. One of the most charismatic people I ever met. When he spoke to you, you had the feeling like you were the only person in the room that he was speaking to.
What did he say to you?
He drew people to him, like nothing much. He was just interested in you. Asked about what you were doing, how it was going, what you thought about X, Y, or Z. He might tell a joke, but it felt like a real conversation, and so that's someone that I can't look out without very happy memories, and someone who the personal...
Interpret it. For me, you might see me at church, and I'm in a grumpy mood, and you might go, that guy, he's all like on this Catholic TV show, and I don't even think he finished the whole Our Father when he was, supposed to be saying it. Or he didn't shake my hand during the sign of peace, or whatever. I'm not going to say there's an excuse for everything, but try and be less black and white with people. Because people are not Muppets. We are not characters. We are not scripted in such beautiful ways. Know that the grayness of in between the black and the white is really at the heart of people. Folks, that's our show in the spirit of Elmo. Our sponsors today are the letter C for Charles.